I think this is take 4 now. I keep screwing it up. Come to think of it, or come to realize, the most difficult part of writing your own songs is to remember the words you wrote, I guess. So anyway, this is a song about my marriage in general. A friend of mine, musician friend, told me that it was the saddest song he had ever heard that wasn't written in a minor key. Most of the folks that I've played this for really like it, think it's pretty good, so I'm going to let you be the judge. This is called The End of a Nightmare, The End of a Dream. You lay there in bed in the room next to mine, and now all we're doing is passing the time. And in conversations there's nothing that's new. What we had together became very few. Sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. I remember the hope there when we became one, but now I know that it was very soon done. In some ways it was over before it could start, and really I'm too numb for a broken heart. 'Cause sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. Now crying and praying hasn't done any good, and I've taken more bad times than any man should. I've done the best I could, can't do any more. I've laid down my weapons, it's the end of the war. I don't really know if it's me or it's you. The only thing I know is I'm really through. I don't even care enough to want to hate, and there's nothing to save, 'cause it's way too late. 'Cause sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. Looking back on things they shouldn't have been, it was doomed from the start, there was no way to win. And I now know for certain you never were mine, and the effort put in was a waste of our time. 'Cause sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. Now crying and praying hasn't done any good, and I've taken more bad times than any man should. I've done the best I could, can't do any more. I've laid down my weapons, it's the end of the war. I wish you the best, that's really true, but life is too short to be wasted with you. The anger and hatred have taken its toll, and I'm getting too old to be playing a role. Sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. Now you lay there in bed in the room next to mine, and now all we're doing is passing the time. And in conversations there's nothing that's new. What we had together became very few. 'Cause sometimes the silence, it feels like a scream, and sometimes the noise is too quiet for me. And now all I want is a chance to be free. It's the end of a nightmare, the end of a dream. It's the end of a nightmare. the